January is usually one of the slowest months of the year for real estate. But when it comes to new construction, January can quietly be one of the most strategic times to buy. I've got to admit, what I'm seeing this January here in Frisco and Prosper, well, it's definitely not what I expected. So in this video, I want to walk you through what's actually happening right now with new construction and why January may create a unique window of opportunity, and who this video is for, why it matters. And I'll tell you right up front, no hype, no trying to predict the market. This is just about understanding where your leverage as a buyer exists today. So if you're already considering new construction in 2026, then this video is definitely going to be worth a few minutes of your time. For anyone that's new here, my name is Andrew with the Andrew Smith team, eXp Realty here in Frisco and Prosper. And a large part of my business is helping buyers just like you navigate new construction. Everything from quick move-in opportunities to be built homes, and understanding how to structure the best deal for your specific needs. And because of that, I spend a lot of time in conversation with local builders, going through the inventory, going through incentives, and what is actually happening on the ground so I can bring you that information. And just so you know right up front, if you're actively considering new construction this year, I do offer a complimentary 30-minute call where we can talk through your goals and I can help match you with the right builder and the community. Now I'll mention that again towards the end, but I did want to put it out there early in case it's something that you do want to take advantage of. There is a link in the description below that will take you to my calendar where you can book that call, or I invite you to go ahead and scan this QR code right here, which will also take you to that calendar link. All right, so for some context, let's take a look at what happened in 2025. Our local home builders definitely saw a slowdown in sales. It's not just here. I mean, sales nationally were at near 30-year lows. And even though we still have a lot of people relocating to the Frisco and Prosper area, we were definitely not immune to that slowdown here. And if you've seen the other videos, you'll know the builders were pulling out all of the stops in order to get as many homes under contract as possible by the end of the year. The incentives increased. There were some incredible price reductions. Urgency increased. But not everything sold. That inventory didn't magically disappear on January 1st. In the new section of the Grove, for instance, Brookfield Residential currently have 19 quick move-in homes available. So as you can see, there are definitely still builders with inventory out there. Now here's what I'm seeing right now. As mentioned, January is typically a very slow month, but I've been surprised. Activity this year has been surprisingly strong, both in resale and new construction. Maybe it's the warm weather. Maybe it's the fact that mortgage rates are at 12-month lows, but whatever the reason, buyers are showing up more than they usually do in the month of January. And at the same time, builders are still motivated to start 2026 strong. They want to get that sales activity going early. And that combination, I should say, is definitely important and gives you an advantage. So with regards to incentives, let's take a look at the incentives that I'm seeing right now. For quick move-in homes, there's still financing incentives. The builders are still offering rate buydowns. There's closing cost assistance. All of those incentives are designed to move the existing inventory. What I'm seeing on to-be-built homes is those incentives are starting to shift away from the financing incentives. They are going towards increased design center allowances, free or discounted structural upgrades. Builders are offering value without cutting the base price of the home. So the incentives that exist right now, they do look different than they did last year, depending on what it is that you are looking to buy. Now, that being said, there is a big shift amongst the builders for 2026, or at least what they're planning. So what I have been hearing consistently from the builders is that they plan to build fewer spec homes this year. And if you don't know, what exactly is a spec home? Well, a spec home is one where the builder starts starts to build it before it's under contract. So they may pick one of the lots. The sales manager for the community will completely spec that house out with regards to structural upgrades, what options they're going to have, the colors, the flooring, the countertops, everything like that. And the reason that they do that is so that they've always got product available. Now, I'm certainly not saying that they're not going to build any spec homes. What I am saying is that I'm hearing that they plan to build fewer spec homes. And the goal of the builders here is to make sure that they're carrying less inventory if sales slow down again. The last thing a home builder wants is to be sitting on finished inventory. That's not what they're in the business of. So what exactly does that mean? Well, it means fewer quick move-in homes are going to be available later in the year. So specifically for anyone buying out there, that means less inventory, probably means fewer incentives. It's also going to mean longer build timelines as more and more buyers are going to have to go under contract on a lot and wait the 6 to 7 months for that home to be built. So here's why January creates a unique opportunity or a unique window. As I just mentioned, inventory still exists and the builders are still offering incentives in order to try and whittle away at the inventory they currently have. There's still flexibility with the builders. I'm not saying that we can always get massive price reductions, but for example, I just did a video last week on a home in Fields. The builder has cut the price on that quick move-in home by over $270,000. So if the builders start to get that inventory down as we move into spring, which is typically the start of the busier season, there's going to be less competition, right, moving forward amongst the homes that are available. So if activity continues to increase as we move forward towards the spring, you're going to see fewer quick move-in home options, fewer incentives, and longer wait times for new build homes. So who exactly does this matter to, right? I mean, so what's the best fit for January? So if you're a buyer and you're open to a quick move-in home, if you're a buyer who is looking for the absolute best incentives, or you're a buyer that want clarity before that competition increases in the spring, then getting serious about getting a home under contract in January could be the absolute best move for you. But if you're a buyer that wants maximum customization, you want to design every single aspect about that home, or you want a little bit more time in order to, or you're not in any hurry, I should say, you've got more time available, then doing something in January doesn't matter. You don't need to jump right now. So the bottom line is January does offer some unique opportunities, but it's not for everyone, and that is definitely okay. So if you're in the market for new construction this year and you want help understanding the market and which option actually makes the most sense for you, then I'm going to invite you to schedule that free 30-minute consultation. As mentioned, you can scan this QR code right here, or go ahead and see that link in the description below. We'll walk through your goals, we'll walk through your timelines, we'll walk through your must-haves, and I'm going to help match you with the builder and the community that best fits what it is that you're looking for. And even if January isn't the right time for you, or you're not in any immediate hurry, then I still invite you to go ahead and schedule that call. As mentioned, it's completely free, and clarity now usually leads to better decisions later. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing here on the ground with new construction in Frisco and Prosper for January 2026. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, I invite you to give me the thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I put out new videos just like this and feature the best new construction opportunities each and every week. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.